Okay, today I'm going to discuss what is the size of the uh, and then what is the value given by the integer. And then what is the size of the float, and then what is the size of the char. Okay. So directly we'll take example so that you are able to understand so very easily. Okay. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to save the program. So how to save a program? So in the keyboard you press Alt F. Okay, then you save. So you give whatever name you want. So I am giving int.c. Okay, so I am giving a new name, that is int.a.c. Okay, so why? Because I am explaining about the integer. I mean, what is the format specified for in the integer data type. Okay. Okay, type the program. First you have to include the hash include stdio.h. So we will come to know later what is the purpose of stdio.h. Okay. So also uh, what is the purpose of void, we'll see later. So void main. So main is a mandatory in the C programming language. Okay. Now so take some variables. So first of all, what int. So I am taking the short int a equal to 2. Okay, next I'm taking int a equal to 3. Okay, next what is the uh, type of the data type in the integer, that is long int. Okay, so you have to see, always make a note, so don't give the same variable name. Okay, you have to change the variable name. Okay, so you give the variable name b. So here give the variable different variable, you have to give, don't give, if you give a same variable you will get a error. Okay, so long int c equal to, take some big number. Okay, then long int, so d equal to, you take a big number 1723. Okay, then you take a signed int e equal to 5. So you take a comment here. So how to take a comment? You take a comment using two forward slashes and you write signed means. Okay, you can take both positive and negative values. Okay, okay, that is the signed means. Okay, next one what? So you give here enter. Next one unsigned int. So f equal to, you take 7. Okay, whatever you want. Okay, so you take 7 here. So basically what is the meaning of unsigned? It means you have to take only positive values. Take a comment, take only positive values. So we will see by taking the negative number what will be the output. Okay, so this is what I am taking the all the types of integer. Okay, so see the document, what is the document, what we have in the document. So int we have taken, so it is percentage d. Next one what, short int we have taken, and then we have taken unsigned int, we have taken long int, we have taken long int. Okay, so simply for this you are adding a unsigned. Okay, so simply you are taking unsigned for the long int, that is no problem. Okay, so simply understand the concept, what is the meaning of a long int, what is the purpose of a long int, and then what is the purpose of a signed and then unsigned int. Simply if you combine the unsigned and then long int, same from the above, that is okay. Again, that is no need to discuss. Okay, now come to the our turbo C compiler. So how to maximize, you have to press alt enter in the keyboard. Okay, so in this way you are able to maximize the screen in the, so the turbo C screen. Now what you do, so write the first you have to give the CLR SCR. Okay, CLR SCR. Okay, so what is the purpose of a CLR is, for example, so in the before this program you have done one program, one C program, so you will get a some output for the previous program. Okay, this is your current program, it means this is your next program you are practicing or you are typing, or if you want to see the input and output. Okay, if you don't give the CLR SCR, the previous program output is not erased. Okay, okay, for example, if you want to erase the previous output, I want only current output, then what I have to use, it means I have to clear the previous output, then print only the current program output. That is the purpose of the CLR SCR. Okay, sometimes you may get error. So if when you are using the CLR SCR function, you have to include, so include conio.h, conio.h. See, actually what is this section? Okay, see, okay, I will tell later. So what is the purpose of this section? This is called header file section. Okay, so give some comment, what is this? This section is header file section. Okay, give some comment. So you give comment here. So above is the header file section. Okay, if you want to know. Okay, now come to the, so now I am printing the size of the short int, and then what is the value in the short int, size of the int, value for the b, so like that. Okay, see that. So printf size of short int was, it is bytes. Okay, so you have to mention percentage d. D means what? Decimal. Already I told, decimal means not 4.2 4.3, it is some integer in the C programming language. Generally what is the memory? Memory is the integer like 4 bytes, 2 bytes, 8 bytes, that's what. So it is a integer, you have to mention percentage d format specifier. Okay, so always you have to mention okay, wait, so size of, what I want to find, size of a. Okay, so that's what it means. What, see, the printf function is going to print the some bits, sorry, some bytes for the a, using what operator, using what function, using the size of function. Okay, so always make a note, if you want to know the what are the memory allocated for so and so variable. Okay, you have to use the size of function. Okay, so you have to tell to the printf function, it is a decimal, it is a float, it is a char. This is called format specifier. Okay, we will see in the when there is a scanf and then printf, we will see in detail. Simply know, so because I want to print number of bytes, bytes is the, it is an integer value, so we have to use percentage d. Okay, now 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 print the value. So printf the value in a was, it is percentage d. Okay, so let's see the document, what is the format specifier for the short int, what they have used. It is, they have used percentage hd. What is hd means? What it is? A hexadecimal. Okay, so maximize the screen. So percentage hd. Okay, double quote. See, you give here slash n. It means, what is the purpose of a slash n? See, always you give like this. Slash n means it is what type of slash? It is backward slash. Okay, so it means if you want to print this output in the new line, you have to give the slash n here. Okay, if you want to print this output in new line, okay, then what I have to give here, you have to give the backward slash n. Okay, now comma, what is the variable a? Okay, so semicolon. So here also I have to give, why? Because I want to write more number of printf statements, I am giving is one more slash n. Okay, now like this we have to do for a int, int, long int, signed, and then unsigned int. Okay, so instead of typing all the printf statements, what you do, first you select this, okay, then go to the edit, then copy, come to here, press enter, again go to the edit, so paste, so time is saved. Okay, again press enter, this is for int I have done. Now paste for long int, so edit, paste, now paste for long int. Okay, so edit long int, next what, signed, unsigned. Okay, edit, paste, oh I have to press enter here, so press enter. Okay, next edit, press enter, so edit, again paste for unsigned int. Okay, now we have to modify this program, the printf statements. So we have done for the shorthand. Now I want to know the size of the integer. Size of int was percentage d slash n. So what is the variable name we have taken? See the variable name, so the variable name is the b. Okay, so I want to know what is the memory given for the variable b in the laptop. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to mention b here. So some of you give the like this size of, that is wrong. Okay, don't give like that, you have to give combined name. Okay, that is correct. Okay, you have to give like that. Next one what, so the value uh, in variable b, okay, so was percentage d. Okay, percentage d. Now what is the variable here, you update the variable b. Okay, so understanding. So what is the purpose of this statement? I am printing the, what is the memory allocated for the variable b in the laptop. It is approximately 2 bytes or max 2 bytes. Okay, and then in the second printf I am printing the value in the b. What is the value? It is b equal to 3. 3 means what? It is an integer. So I am printing the decimal, see the cursor, I am printing the some integer value, that is percentage d, that is called format specifier. You have to tell what type of format you are printing in the output. What type of format I'm printing? I'm printing the decimal, means integer, so you have to mention the percentage d. What is the value? b equal to 4. Okay, like that. Now come to third one what, it is size of long int. Okay, it means what is the memory given for the long int in the, for the variable c. Okay, you have to update the variable c, so like this. Next what you have to do, the value in c. Okay, a b c, you take your own variable, not only abc. You take p q r s t u k, you take whatever name, whatever variable you want. Okay, for a convenient purpose I have taken the simple variables a b c, like that. Okay, now so what is the format specifier? ld. So what can you tell, what is the percentage ld? L equal to long decimal, it means long integer. Okay, it means compared to the 3, it is a big value. Okay, so I am taking the more number of bytes to store the big number. Okay, sometimes here also you may store 67, no problem. So to understand purpose I have taken the big number. Okay, okay, now what, so this is over. The size of long int was percentage d, it is size of c. So the value in c was percentage ld. So you have to update the, so variable name, what is the variable name? Variable name is the c. Okay, variable name is the c. Next one what, So like that you have to update size of long int. Okay, long, what is long? Bigger to the long int. Okay, what is the variable name? Variable name is the, it is d. Okay, now I have to print the value in d was. What is the format specifier? It is LLD. What is LLD? Long decimal. See, always we always make a note. If we want to print any value onto the screen, we have to mention the what type of value in the variable. What is the variable name here? It is d. Okay, so in the variable d, what type of value I am having? Very long integer. Using percentage LLD, I have to specify the format. Oh, in the variable d, I am having a very long decimal that you have to tell to system using percentage LLD. That is called format specification. Okay, okay, for example, what is the format specification? For example, when you fill in application, what they will ask, you have to fill your name using in the caps only, not small letters. That's what format specification they are going to mention. Okay, some format. Okay, like that. Next one, what? So there is no difference for the size for the signed and then unsigned. Okay, simply you take so right, printf statement as signed int was percentage. What is the variable name? Variable name is it is e. Okay, variable name is e. Okay, so and then, so what I have to use? Percentage d only. You practice for a signed long int, signed long int you practice. So then it is percentage d. So what is the variable name? Variable name is 5. Sorry, not, it is e. Okay, variable name is e. Next one, what? Next one, so it is for unsigned int. Okay, so unsigned int was percentage d. So what is the variable name? Variable name is the f. Okay, f, and then you have to print the value in f. So here also you have to update the value in e. Okay, so you have to update the variable name. So f, we have to f. Okay, so first we'll see the output. Finally, what? So see, I'm using here get ch. I will tell what is the purpose of get ch. So get ch. So and then close the program. Okay, so this is the closing of the program. The closing flower base is the what? It is the closing of the program. What is the opening flower brace? It is the opening the program. Okay, na? So run the program. Alt F, save the program. Alt F, compile the program. Oh, there is one error. What is that? Declaration syntax error. Okay, actually I have to use here semicolon. I missed it. Okay, so generally always make a note. Here there is, it is showing error. It means the error will be in the upper line. Simply make a note. Okay, okay, so actually in this line there is a error, but where it is showing here. Okay, that you have to make a note. If the error is in the upper line, where it is going to show here, that you have to make a note. Okay, so run the code. Alt F, save. Alt F, compile the program. So Alt F and then run the program. Okay, this is what output. Size of short int was how many bytes? It is given 2 bytes. What is the value in a? It is 2. Okay, size of int was 2 bytes, almost same. So what is the value in b? It is 3. Size of long int is 4 bytes. What is the value in c? 67. Size of long int is 4 bytes. Okay, it is same, almost same. Okay, so long int also 4 bytes, long int also 4 bytes. That is system dependent. Okay, okay, so the value in d is 1723. Next one, what? Size of signed integer is 2 bytes. Why? It is 2 bytes only. So what is the value in the signed variable a? It is 5. Size of unsigned same, it is 2 bytes. Value is in if was 7. Now what you do? So you take here minus 5. Okay, you take here minus 7. So we'll see what will be the output. Actually, what is the purpose of a unsigned int? It means you have to store only positive values. Now check the output. What will be the output? See, always make a note, when you update a program you have to save the program. Okay, so alt F, save the program. Alt F, so compile, so alt F, and then run the program. Okay, see what is that. The value in f was, it is, I'm getting minus 7. Okay, so actually I want to get wrong, yes or no. Okay, what you do, come back to the program. So you mention in the printf, here you mention here percentage d, in the place you mention percentage u. Okay, here also you mention percentage u. Okay, okay. Why? Because now come to document. So when there is a unsigned, what is the format specifier? I have to use percentage u. Okay, so come to turbo C. See, by observation here, if you use percentage d, I am getting the value, exact value. Okay, for e equal to minus 5, f equal to minus 7. Okay, okay, but actually it is wrong. Okay, here I want to get only positive values. Why? Because I have declared it as an unsigned integer. Okay, but I'm getting exact correct answer. Why? Because previously I have taken percentage d. Now what I have done here, I have taken exact format specifier when it is the unsigned. What is the format specifier? It is percentage u. Now see the output. What you have to do? Updating a program. When you update a program you have to save the program. So alt F and then compile. Okay, alt F and then run the program. See, there was a wrong, there is a some wrong in the output. So what is the wrong in the output? The value of e was, it is 65531. The value in f was, it is 65529. Wait 1 minute, I have to check the output. Signed means what? You are able to store both values, negative and then positive values. Okay, no problem. Where it is getting error? So the value in percentage. Okay, 1 second. Alt enter. For signed, what is the format specified? I want to check it. Okay, see, actually here it is u refers to the unsigned. Okay, that I have taken mistake only. Okay, see how means, see by observation I will tell later. Signed means what? I have taken the percentage c. It means what? You take percentage d in our program also. Okay, so you take percentage, it is d. Okay, why? Because for unsigned only I have to take the percentage u format specifier. Okay, now it is correct. Okay, why? Because unsigned int f equal to minus 7, which is wrong. What is the meaning of unsigned int? You have to take only positive values, but intentionally I have taken the negative value, that is minus 7. So I have changed it from percentage to percentage d to percentage u. Okay, now see the output. See, for the signed integer you have to use percentage d only, not percentage u. Okay, please make sure that. Save the program. Alt F, compile the program. So alt F and then run the program. Now you see, so everything I got correct. Okay, but by observation, see, the value of f, you have to store only positive values. Okay, even though the program is was executed, I am getting the wrong answer. Okay, that is 65529. Okay, which is wrong answer. Okay, now you give the exact value. For example, if we give f equal to 7, so now it is correct according to theory or a concept. What is unsigned? You have to store only positive values. Now see the output. So when you update, you have to save the program. Alt F, compile, Alt F, so and then run the program. Now I got the correct answer. Okay, that's about the. Now see, so two bytes, 4 bytes, 4 bytes. Okay, for signed I'm getting the negative number, unsigned I'm getting the positive value exactly when you are giving the. So for f equal to, it is a positive value. Okay, now purpose of a get ch. What is the purpose of a get ch is, no, always make a note, one more note as a programmer. For example, if you don't want this in your program, what you do, simply make a comment. This will be inactive even though it is there in the program. When you comment, it is inactive. Okay, then alt F, you save the program. It means it is not in use. So compile the program. So alt F, so run the program. See, if you observe, I am getting the black screen. I can come back to our program. It means, what is the black screen? I got the output in fraction of seconds. Again I came back to the program. Okay, if now if you want to see the output, what you have to press? You have to press alt F5 in your keyboard. Okay, function key, alt F5. So you are getting output. Then you press enter, will go back to the screen. So if you want to stay in the output screen, you make it as a active. It means you make active. So get ch. Now see what will be the difference. Save the program. Alt F, compile the program. So alt F, run the program. See, this is the purpose of a get ch. When you use the get ch without using alt F5 key, I will stay in the output screen. That is your choice. If you want to use get ch, you can use. Otherwise, if you want to see the, you have to press the alt F5 when there is no use of the get ch, when you are not using a get ch function. Okay, so that is all about the float. Sorry, that is all about the integer data type. How many we are having? In short int, long int, long int, signed int, unsigned int. Okay, thank you.